Hello YouTube, this is one only GI Nerd Commander here with a quick review of the Iron Grenadier. Now you've probably already seen quite a few different reviews on this figure, but you're going to get my take of it, and I appreciate you taking time to watch it, because that's really cool of you, because like I've said, there's already quite a few reviews out there of this figure. To say the very least about this figure, if Motorhead were ever to write a song about a G.I. Joe figure, this would probably be the figure that they'd be writing about. The Iron Grenadier is very large, very well armored, and fully stocked with ammo. As you can tell with some of the accessories, including the spare ammo box, uh, which I believe can be attached either here to the small peg hole or to the smart gun. I tried for a little while to do it. Some people are successful with it. I was not, so I just kind of gave up. So that's just going to go to the side. And he also does have the ammo backpack, heavy duty style, which I was actually surprised that it does fit on him somewhat well. I was actually really surprised with the hand gripper thing that's on his back that we'll get to in a little bit. He also does come with the paratrooper rifle, which I really do actually like. And even though it doesn't quite fit this figure per se, it actually, in my opinion, kind of fits the character. Almost sort of a royal or regal type feel to the Iron Grenadier. Other than those things, he does come with the very large smart gun and a roll of bullets here. And like I already mentioned, the backpack. Oops, the phone's going off. Of course, why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it whenever I, turn the camera on? Oh boy. I'll just ignore that and get back to it when we are done with this review. Some of the other neat things about the figure is that his shin pads are also removable. You can take them off if you wish to. And you can also take the shoulder piece off. But I don't really like doing that, even though there is kind of some nice detail on the inside. It does look kind of cool. But I think, oops, I just dropped it, so we'll just go to this figure. I think really for this figure itself, being kind of the large juggernaut, if you will, kind of marching into battle, it's really cool he has the armor there, He's blasting, they're blasting back at him, and he's, ricocheting the bullets. It's pretty neat. So we'll just remove this real quick. And the bolts, let's take them out. This gun itself, I actually thought looked kind of lame, but once you get it on the figure, it's really not that bad, and it fits him pretty well. And the backpack, like I said, is just standard heavy-duty backpack. Looks really good with the figure. And we'll just take this guy off the stand here. Alright. And like I said, I was actually kind of surprised that the backpack did fit with this handlebar thing. Which I guess is to drag him off the battlefield. Which you wouldn't be doing anyway, because the Iron Grenadier does not die. I don't know. I didn't know what to put in there. Really cool paint application. A little bit of the silver scratches on the ankle guards there. Love the dark gray camouflage pants and arms. Love it. And also cool paint detail here. Nice Cobra symbol going around. I mean, they did a pretty good job on all the paint. And this also, the chest piece is, the vest itself is removable. Normally I wouldn't say that in a review, but since I already mentioned that the shin pads and elbow pad is removable, I might as well mention that while we're here. The guy, he is fully decked out in armor. And one thing that actually really impressed me and made me fall in love with this figure, and I hope the camera can pick it up, is the gold detail on the helmet itself. When I first saw the figure, I was very blah about it. I didn't really like it. It just looked too bulky to me. Having it in hand, I completely fell in love with the figure and the character. The shoulder armor does somewhat hinder the movement here, but really he's just going to be holding a gun, So it's really not as bad as I thought it would be. I thought it would be like you could only move like this, but really there's an okay amount of movement to him. I do kind of like posing him though with alternative guns besides the large smart gun. I think having a few of them with the larger gun and then a few of them with smaller machine guns in display looks really, really cool. If I was able to upload some pictures I took of them a little while ago, I sent it to a few friends. Whoops, he fell. I did take a few pictures of them outside, and they looked really, really awesome. So this is, like I've said before, if you've ever seen some of my older videos, my favorite figures are always the figures that I get and I don't think I would ever like, and then I completely fall in love with them. And this is definitely one of them. He'd actually probably maybe even be like the #1 on my list. I absolutely love this figure, and I actually would love to get more of them sometime. But really not a whole lot more to say about him. Definitely a great army builder, but I'm going to kind of keep it small for this guy. I'm not going to, well, basically because I really can't go out and buy any anyway. This was just a gift from Mr. Von Dudenstein to me. But I'm still going to kind of keep my unit of these guys small because they seem to be the kind of troopers that would just kind of go in first, and you can maybe have like your Alley Vipers behind them or your Bazooka troopers. So, all in all, I would definitely recommend this figure. I'm sure by now all of you probably have it. If you are on the fence about G.I. Joes in general, if you're watching this review, maybe you're a Marvel Universe fan or a Star Wars fan, definitely if you see this guy, give him a try. Well, actually don't. Save him for me. No, go buy him and then send it to me. Yeah, do that. That's a good idea. I like that idea even more. Anyway, but I would kind of like to just throw out there, if you're into a lot of different other genres of figures, please give G.I. Joe a try. I've noticed that a lot of people are kind of starting to get into it, and I kind of like to get the word out and get a few more people into the brand itself. In my opinion, this Pursuit of Cobra line is really amazing. Most of the figures have great detail on them and do come with a lot of cool stuff. The last few waves, not quite as much as the first, but still, it will prove a lot of skeptics wrong, like myself, who said that the wave itself was just going to be bullshit. And having them now in my hand, I am completely blown away and back in love with G.I. Joe. So, yep, all in all, an amazing figure. Whoops, smacked the camera. Sorry about that. Anyway, and a great figure. I hope to maybe find one or two more eventually. And this has been the one and only GI Nerd Commander. Thank you so very much for watching. I really appreciate it. And remember, next time you go shopping, for a toy, if you're looking for Star Wars or a Marvel Universe or whatever it may be, Halo, I don't know. I don't know what you buy. But you're watching this, so I assume that you like action figures. But give G.I. Joe a try. If you see one, just give it a try. Tell me what you think. And that's going to do it for this review. Thank you so much for watching again, commenting and all that great stuff that you guys do. If it wasn't for you guys, I would not be on YouTube anymore. The comments and thumbs up and all the positive feedback that I get from any video I put up, really, it makes me want to keep on making videos. And that's coming from somebody that's kind of thought about not doing it anymore. So thank all of you guys. I really appreciate it. Keep up the positive thoughts, and thank you for watching.